back about an hour and a half ago. When we looked over to the eastern sky, we saw a lot of lightning in the clouds. This morning, it's kind of a different color.
Exactly. Now it's starting to calm things down just a bit. Storms pushing out of the state almost entirely, and we are going to be drying things out for a good portion of the morning. However, we still do have one round of light showers starting to move in. Weather headlines not seeing the sprinkles right now over downtown. Your morning drive, if you're heading out here in the next about 5 minutes, you will be dry for at least most of it. But as we go through the rest of this morning into even overnight, still tracking storm chances. Not going to be widespread, not going to be over the entire state. I'm going to pinpoint just exactly where those are going to be forming and when in the full forecast. But cooling things down as we go through today, especially tomorrow, even for Friday, sticking with some cooler temperatures. But the weekend will bring back the rain chances and also the hotter temperatures with more of that humidity. So it's right around the corner. We are dropping that for today. Rain chances going to be spiking here in the next about 15-30 minutes or so. Some light rain right now over Adel, going to make its way eastward over the metro. So you are expecting, again, those light sprinkles to be kicking up here, but it is just very light precipitation for central Iowa. Look into south central Iowa, right along the I-35 corridor here. Again, about the next 15 minutes or so. Heavier rain parts of the northwestern portion of the state, mostly over Calhoun County, going into even Pocahontas County now. Starting to see a little more of that heavier rain, just mainly pockets, not going to be very long-lived when it comes to those rain chances throughout the rest of this morning. Then as we go through the later morning hours and into the afternoon, really drying out over most of the state, especially here in central Iowa. We could even break apart the clouds, see some sunshine before we get into the overnight hours. That's whenever the storm chances are going to return south of I-80. In fact, as far as the last southern 2 rows of counties seeing the better chance for showers and thunderstorms, and these are going to be lining up and not moving very quickly. So some heavy rain potential down that direction. Here in central Iowa, northern Iowa, we're going to be completely dry, but looking for some more thunderstorms, maybe keeping you up a little bit later than you'd like, but also laying down some pretty heavy rain. Then as we go throughout Thursday, sticking with the clouds, but we are going to be possibly looking at some minor sprinkles for parts of the state, for only parts of the day. Not a washout, but much cooler as we go throughout Thursday. This is what I'm talking about today. 70s, mid to low 80s. Yesterday we were upper 80s near 90 degrees. Tomorrow, dropping down in the mid to low 70s. Even northern Iowa, it's going to be hard to get out of the 60s that direction as we talk about Thursday afternoon underneath the clouds. Friday, mainly Friday night going into Saturday, storm chances are going to return as we warm things back up, feeling like summer yet again, both Saturday and Sunday, with some storm chances lingering. And then next week, summer is back. 90s Tuesday and Wednesday.